guys, it's Margaret, and I am really excited to bring this video to you today. I think it's going to be so much fun. I am hosting a 5 truths and a lie challenge, and I'm throwing it out there for everybody, whether you make YouTube videos or you just want to participate over on Texas Gal Treasures. Well, I'll post this and I'll create a big playlist with everybody's 5 truths and a lie, and I think it'll be so much fun to go through and watch everybody's 5 truths and a lie, and learn a little bit about everybody and find out some fun things. I don't know, I'm really excited about this. So once you have created your 5 truths and a lie video, either come back and let me know here in the comment section. You can post the link here, it'll get sent to my spam, but I can grab it and put it in with the playlist, or you can send me the link over on Facebook at Texas Gal Treasures. So without further ado, here are my 5 truths and a lie. And if you wait till the very end, I will let you know which items are true and which item is the lie.
It is true that I used to swing dance, and I was so passionate about it that I taught swing dance lessons at a nightclub called the Orchid Lounge. It is true that I was in theater at San Jacinto College, where I received a theater scholarship. And you may not know this, but San Jacinto College is also the alma mater of Patrick Swayze. He didn't go there for theater, but went there for dance. And after his big movie debut or movie break that he was in when he was in Dirty Dancing, he came back to his old alma mater and gave us some pointers for the movie industry and even taught us some dance moves. It looked a little something like this. Okay, that may be a little too far-fetched. It might have looked a little bit more like this.
It is true that I got my finger caught in an immersion blender and was not able to remove it. So I had to, one, call my dad and ask him to come and get me and take me to the hospital. And when I called him, he answered the phone, and I, was very frantic because my finger was stuck in an immersion blender. And I was saying, I need you to come right now. Come, I need you to take me to the hospital. And his response was, who is this? And then when we got to the hospital, I was like a sideshow. Every single doctor, nurse, orderly, everybody came parading through the operating room to see my hand. And it took some doing to get that immersion blender removed from my hand. And I kept telling myself, what's the worst that's going to happen? The worst that's going to happen is that you'll have to lose a finger. You're not going to die. I mean, it was a pretty freaky thing. It looked a little something like this.
It is true that I had a collie growing up named Gilly, and Gilly was named after the country singer Mickey Gilley. And if you don't know who Mickey Gilley is, he had the honky-tonk Gilley's in Pasadena, Texas, which is where Urban Cowboy was filmed. So that is my next truth, that I had a dog named Gilly, named for Mickey Gilley. It is true that I started smoking when I was about 15 years old, and I smoked for about 15 years. I didn't quit until I met Randy, and I was around 30 when that happened. It is true that my sister and I started a blog called Earthworms and Marmalade, where we share all kinds of tips about growing vegetables, canning, dehydrating, any kind of homesteading type stuff, even knitting and sewing. And we teach how to make chicken broth using the feet to get that nice thick gel. And we even have a recipe for making beans that are fartless.
All right, so what do you think? Which one of those was the lie? I'm going to put a poll question up here, and you can select don't cheat and come back after watching the whole video. I'm going to put it as a poll question up here, and I want you to select which one you really think was the lie. And then in just a second, I'm gonna put at the very end which ones were truths and which one was the lie. Okay, so thanks so much for watching. Make sure you let me know when you have created your 5 truths and a lie video, because I want to see them all. I challenge everybody, all of my YouTuber friends, everyone who's over in International League of Thrifters, Thrifting Board, anyone that follows Texas Gal Treasures. I think this is gonna be so much fun. So make your video, let me know, and I'll create a big long playlist with everybody's videos in it. All right, so here comes, which was the truth, which was the lie? All right, so let's go, maybe not in order. I don't know what order I'm gonna put them in. So 1, Gilly. It is true, I had a dog named Gilly who was named after Mickey Gilly, and it was a collie, so that was true. 2, my finger being caught in the immersion blender, also true. Unfortunately, I did get my finger stuck in an immersion blender. I thought, well, I didn't think, but the eject button was right next to the power button, and I did not unplug the thing before I went to eject the thing. So I don't have that one anymore. I got a new one. Anyway, okay, 3, that I started smoking when I was 15 years old and smoked all the way up until I met Randy. This is also true. I did. I smoked, I think there was a short interval in there about a year or 2 where I stopped smoking, but I smoked all the way up until I met Randy. He never asked me to quit, but about 2 weeks after we met, I realized he was somebody I wanted to have around, and I was worried that my smoking might make him not as interested, so I quit. Next, Earthworms and Marmalade. It's true. My sister and I do have a blog called Earthworms and Marmalade, and I haven't been quite as active on it in a while, but it's something that I was very passionate about and still am to a certain extent. 5, swing dance. It is true. I used to teach swing dance and had a lot of fun doing that. I mean, I was at the club all the time dancing. I couldn't get enough. And the lie was, partial lie. I did go to San Jacinto College for theater. I did receive a scholarship. Patrick Swayze did go to San Jacinto College and he was in the dance department there. But it is not true that he came back and taught us some dance moves and some tips for the movie business. That would have been really awesome, but it didn't happen. All right, so I can't wait to see what everybody puts up for their 5 truths and a lie. I will talk to you guys later. Make sure you leave me a comment down below and let me know what you thought of this video. It was so much fun for me. Hopefully it is going to be as much fun for you. Bye.